Oh, hello.
Are you saying there's too much tuna?
I'm saying there's far too much tuna fish, and we've just pranked you. You idiot. You stupid bitch. There's a tuna fish on your desk. No, there's a sandwich on your desk. Too much tuna. I fucking love that
Way
bit.
too much tuna.
You're on the TV show called Too Much Tuna, and we've just pranked you. Are we,
We'll do it live.
That's the idea. We're gonna... There it is. There he is. So I think we should try and make a big deep cut into this game.
Show next and post.
And post.
I'm just sharing it on my Facebook page.
Bounced on my boy's 6th section.
Okay. I'm not above it. Or below it.
I mean, you
Or
were
what
over
have
under,
you.
and he was overdone.
Well,
Yeah?
I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry.
That'd be more surprising if you could.
Shit. I'm all dropsy, blopsy. What am I? I'm exhausted. I just worked for 8 days, dude.
You're out of sorts. You know what you should
Yes.
do?
What's
Take
that?
New Year's Eve off.
We're understaffed and we need just people.
Tell them, fuck you. I ain't having that shit.
I ain't having that shit.
But what if you were having that shit?
Okay, so where the fuck are we?
Right now we're in Sector 2.
Yes. I have a sneaking suspicion we are to move right on screen.
Alright, we're dealing with this. This plint.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you are the one called Shaft?
It's not a death sound, but it was right there.
Okay.
It's not just straight through?
Probably I was just seeing if there was
Oh,
anything
yeah, no, fair enough.
up here.
I mean, the map doesn't have a, like, hard partition on it, so I feel like there might be something up there.
Oops. Oh shit.
Wait a minute.
Samus waking up to literally any vertical shaft in the game.
So you are the one called Shaft?
I was watching Dave play Symphony of the Night last night, and all I could think the entire stream was,
So you are the one called Shaft? So you are the...
yeah, it was a problem. Oh, so I was going shred?
What am I gonna do?
Try to get more health and
Yeah.
not die.
It's a good idea. Alternatively, Samus walks over and sees the bugs trying to hit her, and she's like,
Did you seriously just do that? I'm gonna kick your butt!
that's actually kind of well timed. Because you were dying at the time.
Yeah.
At least after we kill them, we can go.
Well, it looks like that's the last we'll be seeing of that guy.
We have very little health.
Yep. Well, guy apparently takes a whole health bar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, but now we're saved with slightly more health.
That's true. That's true. What you're telling me is,
We've managed to avoid drowning. Good
Good
job.
job.
this is what we in the industry refer to as a very unfortunate situation. It's
Sounds
true.
about right. Oh, fuck.
I was thinking of this for some reason during this sequence.
Thank goodness I don't speak English. I don't understand, so I can go forward.
I don't know why that specific with its big I can't read so this sign can't stop me energy. I am not even like someone who watches VTubers and stuff like that, but that clip is one of my favorites. There is. It's a really unfortunate angle that you come in at. Would a power bomb kill these guys?
Apparently.
You killed one we couldn't see. I'm guessing you enter this shaft. Pikami. Yeah, Pikami's good people. Also, as an artist with an appreciation for like visually distinct designs, I think she has one of the better VTuber designs.
Oh, jeez.
Did you seriously just do that? I'm gonna kick your butt!
That is how Samus sounds in that. Not Jennifer Hale, it's that. I just need that guy being like, "Did you just hurt the baby? I'm gonna kick your butt." Welcome to the butt-puckering closeness of enemies stream. I'm gonna try and live most of my life without using the term butt-puckering again.
That door usually indicates boss. Now, it usually gives me ample health. But should we see what's down there first?
Let's go take it out. We can always come back. It's like go in there and fight the boss, and the boss is gonna like take away access to part of the map. Not me. Yeah, big health.
Oh, good. What's
Feed me, Seymour. I'm just a man. Place and I'm bad.
being able to escape this would be nice.
Maybe we put a bomb.
Well, fuck this then.
But I still got some good hits in though, right?
No, I really didn't.
Sorry, I just love the clip.
I know it seems like very insignificant times to be saving, but trust me.
It's all good.
Can't even go here yet. Nope. Where have I gone? Oh shit!
Yay!
Yes, I am growing stronger.
Muscles.
The muscles are getting bigger.
Right now that I have more health.
The last Metroid is... The last Metroid is in captivity. The muscles are getting bigger. How's it going, Bong?
So, dude.
How's you been?
So anyway, start blasting.
So anyways, I started blazed.
Hold on.
They got dunked on, fools. What a bunch of imbeciles.
Okay, I think I do have to go up there.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta fight the next boss, Nettori.
Great. I love it.
So, if I remember correctly, though, he's pretty easy to cheese.
Is he?
You just want to go on, like, the furthest leftmost platform and just shoot missiles across at him, and you'll burn through, like, all of your missiles. No! You can kill him with power bombs, though, so... Just spam him. Maybe you can kill the plants, too. I don't remember if you can or not.
Seriously?
I don't remember how we're supposed to avoid this, or if there's a trick to it.
Oh no.
Correct. I scoff because now this guy's fucking back.
You do have a nice amount of health. Not anymore, but you did. Oh great, your hand is messed up at the moment you woke up and it was inflamed and swelling. It hurts to do anything. Hopefully it goes away, but... Big issue. Yeah, no, definitely. That's rough. Gotta get that looked at for sure. Okay, hold on. Don't go... Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Okay. The
Shit.
Oh. I wonder if you can mash out of it. Oh, okay. That's rough. But also.
Yep. Okay, yeah, let's maybe try a Dormammu just before.
Yeah, I know for sure. Not a fun run back. But yeah, hopefully that gets resolved with Bong, because that's really rough. I had inflamed lymph nodes last week.
Oh shit.
Like, what does this mean? It's just like, oh, it's probably just like your body is fighting off some sort of bacteria or virus. I'm like, oh. It's ominous.
What?
Apparently it's more common than you think.
Yep.
Don't you worry. Get her back.
Or you could be an idiot like I did and continuously pick at an ingrown toenail and get a skin infection and not realize what it is until it's, you know, puffed up and all pink and purpley.
Yep. Could do that.
And then have that same thing happen again about 2 months later.
Yeah, or you could be like me and have an ingrown toenail that you're supposed to get, that gets like further injured, and then instead of getting it fixed, you wait until you move back to Canada to get it fixed.
Okay, that getting out seems to involve charging up and jumping.
Oh, okay.
Somehow.
Okay. I see what you mean.
I don't understand the logic. I just know.
Look, you just work here, okay?
Yes.
If it was a good morning, you'd be fishing. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what that does, but fuck.
So yeah, I think that one is your best end to just light them up with missiles. It's spin jumping out, okay.
Oh, okay. I think that's... Oh.
Is that the input for spin jumping in this game? Is charge up and then jump?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, you are spin jumping out a bunch of the times when you get out of it. So. Yeah, I seem to remember there being a place you can stand on that right platform where the pollen won't hit you. But I don't know specifically where it is.
Can you do the thing?
Oh, right, yeah.
Come on out.
We've come to bargain. And what a great bargain it is.
Fuck.
Might have to shoot first. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say a plant boss is always the worst bosses, and I'm like, well, Flagra's not that bad.
Compared to this shit.
Yeah. Or wait until the mouth opens up a bit. Interesting. I'll look it up because I'm curious.
It's fucking stupid. My hand's crapping up.
Okay, yeah. So you have to do, you have to do a space jump. They say don't like mash jump. Like hold it and charge for a stronger jump.
Okay.
Hey, Katanas.
There we go.
Nice. Good salvo. It's a true blue classic, all the way from Salvo. Oh yeah, I think I could be wrong, but I think that the pollen can't hit you while you're crouched. Or while you're in the ball. Oh. The Teresa statue is,
doing something.
yeah. I think its second phase, it just shoots at you. Like, it's the same, but... He also fires shots, you either have to crouch or jump to avoid. Oh. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh no! How you doing, Hecatonis? Is Athena properly not sick anymore? Oh, you have a cold? Yeah, there's one going around. Pretty persistent. I was worried I was getting one because I had a bit of laryngitis today. Then it was successfully pointed out to me that I also just worked the Black Friday long weekend in retail customer service, so it's more likely I'm just... There you go, you busted his arms off. Next, the head. Good effort. How are you going to stream if you can't speak, Mr. Henderson? I mean, you might as well just use all of your power bombs at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be able to hit you reliably during this first phase while you're in Morph Ball.
Yeah.
You know, Hecatonus, that comment is not really a chat message. It's closer to a virus. See, normally, chat message reaches an equilibrium with the rest of chat. However, I have determined chat comments simply multiply. It's very stupid, but it was the only Agent Smith quote that came to mind at a moment's notice. Of that video where they just replaced... oh no! Agent Smith's voice lines with Carl Sagan quotes. Oh, malarkey.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I wonder if he can get onto the platform he's on.
I don't know. Thought I'd try to get a couple missile hits in.
Yeah?
Before the power bombage.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that all my power bombs just, I don't know.
Yeah?
Last longer. I don't know.
No, I see where you're coming from. Easier to hit in his first phase.
Yeah.
So you might as well get a bit of missile damage in before you start doing the power bombs.
Yep. Shit.
Ah, good effort. Humor me and try and jump onto the platform he's on.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, you get like repelled out of it, looks like.
Guess that also destroys the pollen as
Yeah,
well for a second.
say that's actually a good strategy. Oh, the pollen plants on the top get destroyed during this phase.
Yeah, but now it's all on the bottom.
Yeah. So someone on my Steam friends list is playing a game called Stone Shard, and all I can think of is it Stone Shard or Stones Hard?
Stones hard.
Stones Hard, sir. And if so, why is stone hard? Did he see a pretty lady? Has he been hitting the gym?
Or pretty mad.
Yeah, pretty mad, that's true, that's true. Maybe he's pumping iron. Maybe he's pumping the muscles.
Muscles.
His muscles are getting bigger.
He's gone from brown to purple to red. He's got to be almost dead.
There it is.
All right.
Fuck. Fuck.
Good effort.
Snarl.
That, like, the boss fight itself was, you were doing really good. Especially later on, you had his pattern down pretty good.
Pretty good. Shit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like, yes, first play.
Oh, shit.
I'm Omax, and
I'm both that.
and this is
Potato Man Empire.
Potato Man Empire. It's his first play of the game. I'm co-comming. As someone who has played this game but hasn't played it in
A bit.
17 years, 18 years. It's been a while. But welcome to the stream, Pro Agent. How are you doing tonight?
Quad.
Oh.
Shit. Shit.
Ah, good effort.
Forget to look at my health sometimes.
It's okay, man. It happens.
And I seem to forget to take care of my health sometimes, too. Oh. Kind of sad joke, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you could use my strategy of just getting too sick to eat unhealthily anymore.
Well, I mean...
Let's be honest here. Everybody's got different dietary needs and stuff like that too. I know people who count their calories and diet like crazy. It doesn't help them. I know people who eat cheeseburgers for breakfast and they're fit as a fiddle. That's why I'm selling you all my new brand of Omax breakfast cheeseburgers. 10 cheeseburgers in a box. Good for up to 2 breakfasts.
How big are these burgers?
They are full-size frozen pizza size. I was about to be like, Hecatonis, how? Just 30. Hey, don't say just 30. 30's lots. I'm down a similar amount. But yeah, congratulations on your loss. Feels weird to say, but great job, Hecatonis. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Shit.
Also down 30 pounds of food today. Nice gains, Bong. Keep it up. Proud of you. Oh no. No! It's literally the shot that killed him!
Okay, and I'm realizing now that it actually has an eye thing that I shoot at. Okay.
I'd kill just to lose 10 pounds, let alone 30. Yeah, that was my life for a long time, Shredster. My weight fluctuated like crazy. Between like 2008 and 2010 alone, or 2008 and 2012, I weighed somewhere between 175 and 260 pounds. And not like sequentially. It wasn't like I was one weight and it went up. It was like it went up and down. Here's 100% fighting working diabetic medication. I'll be honest, while I attribute mine to being sick so often, the resolution to preventing myself from getting sick was portion control, so. It'd have been the mitochondria, the power plant of the cell. Aww. You'll get him this time. I believe in you. I believe in potato power.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch myself. Nope, I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
You heard me right.
It's a bold strategy, Todd. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Giddy goo.
It's funny because something like obviously sticking to a diet is very hard. But like even something like portion control like seems relatively easier. It's like you have to fight your own psychology quite a bit, or at least I did, to do something like that.
You're right.
Nice.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there
Plasma
is why
beam.
you're
There
the
we go.
best, boss. The one and only.
Beam now pierces enemies.
You know what is delicious and not good for portion control?
What's that?
Five Guys and fries. Just how they
You're right.
give you lots of fries. Delicious, amazing fries.
I do eat Five Guys pretty often at work and stuff like that. My trick is I do not order fries from them.
Yep, that's probably probably wise.
What I do? Penis.
What?
Hecatonus. Some penises are always. I hate that I said that out loud. But you know what? If I didn't, they would have been in my brain, and it would have turned into some sort of fungus and killed me. So.
And you don't want head fungus.
It's true. Alternatively, cue the clip of Xavier Renegade Angel being like, "You only have one peni. Let me see it." This whole stream just turned incredibly cursed. I know.
One is it not?
I know.
It's because of me.
I
isn't it?
blame Notori.
Yes.
That boss was an asshole.
What's that Skinner line? Yes, it is they that are.
Am I out of touch?
Yeah.
No. It's the children that are wrong.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so no, what I do, here's my life hack. I don't order the fries, but if someone else is getting fries, I'm like, hey, they gave you enough fries to feed.
Gonna have all of those fries, sir?
Yeah, they might have a couple of them fries. And then you take like 4 fries. You're good.
Yeah, you have your amount of fries. You help them not have so much fries.
Yeah,
and,
you're helping their portion control.
Yes. Oh shit. What about you?
Quiet, Joe.
Yes, we are getting stronger.
Arrest him. He is the one who is cheating. Yes, classic bet from Road to El Dorado.
Mm-hmm.
El Dorado. El Dorado. El Dorado. Do 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 do. Shit. This way. Okay. So.
There you go. He's doing it. He's really doing it. Doing it less, but I mean, he was doing it.
Fuck you. Alright, what's in here?
I ain't having that shit.
I ain't having that shit. But they thought they could shoot through things.
You can shoot through enemies.
Oh.
I thought he said we were the enemies. That line's too fun and memorable. Quick, girl boss that character into oblivion.
This room has to be here for something, doesn't it?
Wow.
Doesn't it?
Way to argue for architectural functionalism, Glenn.
Every room must have a function, said somebody, probably.
Yeah. Some Le Corbusier shit.
Who?
It's an architect.
Oh.
I don't even think it was an architect who argued for, like, functionalism. I think he would... Well, maybe he did. His, like, famous quote is that the house is a machine for living.
Well...
Which sounds pretty functional. I mean, attributing a function to it and all that.
Oh, shit. You're really joking at a time like this. Yes. Apparently I have musical Tourette's.
And by I mean...
Oh, banana.
Alright, what's this then?
What isn't it?
Oh, just way out.
Yeah. For the PlayStation 4. Available now.
Stored near you.
Oh, probably not. I think it's actually a digital only release.
Who dare you?
Well, you know what they say, dare. Glenn, he who dares wins. That's right, I was gonna just call you Dare. And not your, and not the name you go by online, Dashing Darren Martin. Actually, thinking of like jokey joke fake names. I was some combination of mind goblins and brain decay led me to think about Safety Justice Rescue Squad the other day. Do you remember Safety Justice Rescue Squad? Our invented Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, what was the name of the Glenn character in that? And I was like, ah, yes, Max Tates. It's still quite strong. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This can bypass most of them.
Deep, doop, deep. Ouch.
It's pronounced ooch in these trying times. Max Tates is your favorite remedy shooter. All I'm imagining now is... So Max Tates was essentially, like, in concept was visually just, like a giant buff guy. So I'm just imagining this giant buff guy running around in New York in the winter eating full, uncooked potatoes out of medicine cabinets and being like, potatoes to kill the pain, to dull the pain. I was just thinking to myself, like, oh man, makes me want to replay Max Payne, specifically Max Payne 3 for some reason. I'm like, I played Max Payne 3 on stream like 2 months ago. What am I talking about?
Do you remember the, like, motto we had? As we were trying to climb up the water slide.
Yeah.
Like, friendship, determination.
Teamwork and perseverance, I think. Except I feel like one of them was in there twice. Or they all meant the same thing.
Maybe.
Teamwork, friendship. It was something like that. I just remember that it was, we weren't clear if it was Safety Justice Rescue Squad or Secret Safety Rescue Squad. It eventually just became Secret Safety Justice Rescue Squad. You hit one of them with that.
Apparently. You know, would it just be easier to just come back here with the screw attack?
Yeah, probably.
Let's do that.
Okay, we will.
If we remember. No way. No.
I'll have to message Keith and see if he remembers what the motto was. I just remember that, like, whenever you were gonna say the motto, you had to tell people to remember it. Like, it wasn't like, it was always like, remember our motto. Friendship, determination, perseverance. That's it, Glenn. We're making it into a blockbuster film. And by that I mean a cheap webcomic at best. I don't remember any of the other character names except for Mr. Master, which I think I then later found out was a name of someone from something else.
Oh, yeah, it kind of sounds like it could be something.
I think we were convinced we came up with it, and then someone's like, isn't that the guy from, like, Danny Phantom or something? Oof. Actually, looking it up. Oh, no. There's something called... Oh, no, yeah, okay. It's just either things about the... Nope, there's a band called Mr. Master. And the description of their band is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. The disheveled, wide-eyed quartet out of Tacoma, Washington, that aims to create a sonic confluence between the most important parts of the Pacific Northwest's musical heritage, the psychedelic rock of the 70s and the rhythmic grunge of the 90s. Also, there's a guy in the band named Eric Finney with a PH, and just seeing the name written out, I thought his name was Epi like Epiphany, but with a space in the middle. I'm gonna take that as the name Mr. Master is up for grabs. And not this comic book character that I found a picture of it that's named Mr. Master. God damn it. Okay, but he was only in one issue of the Planetary Brigade, so I'm gonna say he doesn't count either. No Seattle-based band or, like, Z-tier comic book character is stealing my bad pun I came up with 15 years ago. Although I do remember having a similar, like, moment to this when, we were writing Lock and Load, and then there was a Conan sketch that was a buddy cop thing that was named, like, I don't think it was named Lock and Load, or it was something incredibly similar.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're finished. Now our movie can never be.
It could be.
Yeah. I mean, we worked on it for a significant amount of time after that. And I do remember when we were, like, when that did come out, I was like, oh, this is a disaster. This is so much like our idea. And I think, I think it might have been Ryan, like Ryan or Bart or someone was just like, yeah, but like, I like Conan, but that was a crappy bit. It wasn't a particularly funny sketch. And I'm like, I guess that's true.
Well,
and they spelt it differently, I think.
That, and I thought I really thought the only kind of similarity was the name. I thought it was like a Western thing or something.
No, it was a buddy cop thing. I seem to remember they were in like it was like a Miami Vice parody.
Oh, okay.
Which was one of the things we parodied in Lock and Load, but not as overtly as like Lethal Weapon and those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Still think the best part of that movie was Dan. What was his? Wait, did he have a name? Detective? Did he have a first name? Detective Chekhov?
I don't remember.
Just the whole everything about Detective Chekhov was my favorite part of that script.
Looks like, or what? Someone said something like when Chekhov checked out or something.
Yeah, something. Or Dave as El Presidente of Central America was pretty good.
Weren't you gonna be the El Presidente?
No, I was gonna be the mob boss. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna be the leader of the European Mafia.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh God, the European Mafia. What was it? El Jaguar? What was the assassin?
Yeah, Jaguar?
Some sort of mountain cat, or like big cat, because I remember the gimmick was going to be that whenever he showed up on screen, it would play like the Jaguar sound. Sort of like every enemy in Silent Hill 4 for some reason. Oh man. So I guess for the uninitiated, which is probably most people, if I'm being real, me and Glenn wrote a buddy cop movie. What would it be, 8 years ago? 9 years ago?
Yeah?
I was still in university. So it was a ways back.
Yeah. I think there were like portions we didn't quite flesh out, like getting their new car and things like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think we had a good like
we had a solid completed script. Like it could have
Yeah.
used a couple more revisions, like you said, but it was
Yeah.
a. And we did in fact send it to the local film board.
Did you?
Well, to the film commissioner, I want to say.
Oh.
To see if we were eligible for any like grants, and he was basically like, "Look, if I gave out the grants personally, I would give you all the money you want." This was amazing. This was such a like breath of fresh air. He's like, "But it's gonna have to go through a committee of people who just approve like Heritage Minute style films about like Albertan history." And I'm like, that's regrettable. But I definitely see where you're coming from. And I think to myself also, like, that guy's in a rough situation of, like, what if you made that movie, what if you, like, they gave us a grant, and then people saw the movie, and they're like, oh no, my taxes paid for this. The taxes paid for a movie that has the El Presidente of Central America. That being said, we had some bangers of jokes in that. Like the visual gag of him driving to work, and it's all like unrelated stock footage of different American cities.
Yeah. Now, I think I even included like the Calgary Tower.
Yeah.
Just, you know, cuz.
Yeah. And like when we were like workshopping the movie, Aiden with the greatest improv I've ever heard, namely. So the gimmick was that they were two cops named. It wasn't John Locke because it's a philosopher.
No.
And it wasn't Richard Locke because Richard Head was the rival.
Spelt Hedde.
You know what? One sec.
And Curly South.
Yeah,
his crone.
What a cursed name. Like we were just talking about how it was a cursed stream, and then we bring up Curly South.
Yeah.
A name we allowed to exist. And also are the reason it exists.
Yep.
Yeah, something Locke and then Harry Load.
Oh yeah.
And the improv was, they call me Harry because of my arms. You don't want to know why they call me Load. Oh. We should be arrested. Okay, but if Kung Fury can get kickstarted, so can this. Yeah, I mean, it was very much in the same spirit as... It was more like early 90s than late 80s, because we were mostly parodying Lethal Weapon. But we had some really good jokes.
Yeah.
Like, there was a detective in the opening, like, Detective Locke. Also, Lock and Load are both spelt not the way the word is spelt. So Locke was L-O-C-K-E, and Load was L-O-H-D.
Yeah.
Um...
Which could, speaking of, kind of sounds like, how an English person says hello to a high-def television. Hello, HD. I'm sorry, that was bad. That was just right there, and it needed to be said, apparently.
Oh, you know what? It's worse than the thing I needed to say earlier, so... Or I felt compelled to say earlier. But his initial partner was a guy named Detective Chekhov, and when he dies in a gunshot, his last words are that if you put liquor on the back of a scorpion, it'll sting itself to death. Naturally, that's how they, like, save the president.
Who has a scorpion on him.
He's got a scorpion on his chest, and he only has the... Load only has enough time.
Oh, and kind of, like, the heartfelt roundabout way of getting there was... Locke was, like... an obscene drunk, like
Load was
Load was the
drunk,
yeah, sure, there's people that have problems, and then there's Load.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Locke takes his flask from him, so he wouldn't drink anymore. And so, and Load's over there, unable to help, but he's like still in earshot. And Locke with the
tells him this, throws him the flask dramatically.
Oh yeah.
It was a very long way to go for a Chekhov's gun joke.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I don't think I even realized that it was a guy named Chekhov who said that, and then came back later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I remember it came back like 5 years after we had not been working on it. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's just not plain just talk about Lock and Load for the rest of the stream.
Glenn's just like,
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's the re-spelling of pseudoflaxin that I had written.
Pseudoflaxin.
Originally. Yeah, which some people pronounce it. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a table read, I remember.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was this obviously fake medicine that was basically cocaine.
Yeah.
And
Pseudo.
And yeah, you were initially spelt it just S-U-D-O flaxin.
Yeah.
And I thought I was being clever by writing it pseudo like as
like P-S.
Yeah.
P-S-U-E-Do.
However the fuck you spell it.
That's right, P-S-U-E-Do. I went full full Japanese with that spelling.
No, never go full Japanese.
Oh man. I'm trying to remember of any like other choice bits from it. We wrote a real ass script. That was the weirdest part. Is that like we made an effort to make it like an actual
Yeah, I
story?
had this like script writing program on my laptop at the time.
Yeah.
Which I had because I was taking a script writing class at I think first SAIT and then took another one at Mount Royal.
Oh man.
Not yet.
Oh, I guess
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually have to go. I guess we have to actually go and like start the reactor. Or we could go
talk to what's his name?
Yeah, go talk to Adam. You consider recycling the script for a mystery game or a point and click. Actually, that's a genuinely really good idea. Like a point and click would be perfect as a point and click.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll take your entire stuff. And there's a good like easy to use engine for making point and click adventures if I'm not mistaken. Not that you'd really need to, that's you know what you need to do. It's funny because my first thought is just like, yeah, of course. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know where that script is. I'm sure you've got a hard copy somewhere. And I'm positive I've got a hard copy somewhere.
Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got it saved on a hard drive I got.
I think you also Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, is that the same laptop?
I think I've since like bought a newer one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I know you've had that same MacBook Pro for quite some time, but
Yeah, and the same model anyway as well. But I think it is the same backup hard drive that I got.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Well, if you find it, send it to me, and we'll.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to do a couple passes on it. We'd have to do a couple passes on it to make it into a point-and-click adventure game.
Yeah.
Like it is not in that format yet. But that would be the way to do it. Especially because it would completely forego all of the budget issues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, no. Making games is expensive. But with the same initial investment in a video game, you can make a video game with much greater scope than you would if you were making a movie, right?
Yep.
Like, if you want to make a game where a car explodes, and you want it to look half decent, you have to be willing to fork out, like, sprite making, or, like, for an artist to animate that, but it doesn't cost any more than animating two people shaking hands. Because if you want to make a movie where two people shake hands, easy. You want to make a movie where a car explodes convincingly,
Yep. Yep.
That's like how the chat that Adam was just like,
Wait a minute.
More trouble. Hold on.
I want him to now say,
What am I gonna do?
there's a way around that and make it not convincing. Yes. Car to explode. There's plenty parked on the street. Oh. I've isolated the coys.
There's been an explosion in the Arc data room.
Oh, God.
Then it doesn't have to look fake. Yes, but then we do have to go to jail. So.
Well, I don't.
Oh, Glenn. Don't you know about being accessory to a murder?
Shit.
That's right. I've jumped right past just blowing up this car and right to someone's gonna die somehow.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, the tone, Avatar's tone there has given me big Team America. A flying car? Now I've seen everything. Have you ever seen a man eat his own head? No? Then you haven't seen everything. I know people quote other stuff from that movie, but that was that movie peaking for me. Like, I'm like, oh, sorry, that's the funniest thing you're ever gonna write, Matt. Like, Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
All right. Okay. Yeah, okay.
You're doing it, Glenn. You're really doing it. But yeah, I like this. I like this idea. I'll put this in the big hall of ideas I have.
Sounds about right.
Alongside aggressively ambitious fighting game / mystery solving game. And New Orleans in the 1920s set horror RPG. I work here. But you didn't do anything. Didn't I? Beams out from start. That is one of the best guest bits on any episode of The Simpsons. Fucking Leonard Nimoy kills it in that.
A solar eclipse. The cosmic dance goes on.
Does someone else want to sit next to this guy?
Oh, Jesus.
Nightmare? Souls, give me strength.
Apparently, it was a biomechanical organism designed for military application, and apparently it possesses uncommon power and can apparently manipulate gravity. And apparently, we must assume he said apparently once, and now it just going to the kid. We must assume that it's become an ex-host, and apparently we have no choice. You must kill it, apparently, and defeat it.
I like how when you've invented a weapon called the Nightmare as a bioweapon,
you must ask yourself,
are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Oh, yeah, no, man. Oh, God, oh, man. I'm making a save.
Oh, but this save is...
The muscles.
Oh, sleep so many dream. And then is wake up time to pump the muscles.
Oh yeah. Ominous bop.
Oh.
It's the Krabatar. Also, the Krabatar is the Twitch streamer you get if you combine Avatar of Honor and Spencer. I am. It is one of the strongest creatures imaginable. Although we're not 100% sure if it can beat Kingdom Hearts or get stuck on the grindy end boss. More science has to be conducted.
Oh, banana.
Forgot about those cool flying fish designs. Like ray/vampire squid critters.
Yeah.
Also, I learned from a recent discussion of Dark Souls with a friend of mine that if you ever want to convince me on a like creature or monster design, just make it themed after a stingray. Cool animal that doesn't get enough play. There's enemies that only appear in one tiny, easily missable, arguably like hidden secret area in Dark Souls 1 that are frogs, but with like like the top half of them is like a stingray and the bottom half of them is a frog. They're really cool looking.
He's serious, folks.
I am. Look, I will go to my fucking grave on this. You wanna convince me that that weird frog thing from Dark Souls isn't cool? Fight me, cowards. I will be waiting. I'm in like boxing trunks, just at the bottom of the stairs to my place, just shadow boxing, waiting for the people who got to learn the hard way that frog ray creature is cool. Also, if anyone's into Dark Souls, I am starting my... I'm not gonna convince you of something that is flagrantly incorrect, you're right.
Well.
Okay,
oh god.
So we're doing this. Yeah, I'm starting my grand Dark Souls randomizer marathon, where I'm gonna run through the first 3 Dark Souls games as randomizers in preparation for Elden Ring. Starting tomorrow afternoon.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Part of me wants to actually do the villager build from that Only Afro video. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it. I might do some other gimmick build. It kind of depends. It's a randomizer, so it kind of depends on what my starting equipment is. I might do miracles. I don't know if I don't think I've done a miracles build in Dark Souls since the first time I beat the game.
Should I see what that
superior?
Should I see what that other door is, just in case?
There's gonna be a character in the lock and load point and click game named Just in Case. I'm 99% sure there's an Ace Attorney character named Just in Case. I'm not positive, but I feel like it's likely.
Oh, oops, sorry.
OBS really doesn't want you to see the screen. Oh no.
Jeez.
There we go. Now the frog ray is just hanging out on the... He's the new Jacko.
The muscles. I don't know why I'm quoting that now. When I first heard it, I was like, thanks, I hate it. But now I'm all like, the muscles
are getting weaker.
Oh, that's so much better.
What?
Oh no, Shred had a good idea. God, 1 sec here. Sarcasm, it's too late for that now. The best part is Glenn's trying to play the game while I'm doing it. Okay, well, 1 sec here, I'll...
You know, I bet it was, this nightmare thing was that thing that was floating around that I was all like, no, I don't want to deal with that thingy. Now we have to deal with that thingy.
It's true. I thought I could get, like... Fine.
You come back here, you. Reach it. Fuck. No. I want you. I want you so bad.
But why?
There was health.
Oh. Yeah. We all want health, Glenn. We just have to wait.
For hell.
They say health don't come easy. It's a game of give and take.
Ammo. Oh god.
Ammo. Hello.
I am Pig.
No, that pig could be coming back as soon as next week. Depending on if we really carve some ass in this game. Health is give and take, then I'll take it. Congratulations, TRG. You've successfully sounded like a JoJo villain.
Oh, good. To finding the save room than being a villain.
Ah. I see you're not celebrating me finally getting the angle right on that frog ray.
I don't even understand what it is. I don't get it.
It's a mixture of a frog and a ray.
It's okay. Yeah, you still don't understand how I can't get beer in me.
Got it. Look at its face.
Looks like a frog eye. You fucking frog eye.
You fucking frog eye. So how's it going, TRG?
Saw it.
Hold it.
Hup. 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 Oh god. Okay. This is the guy. Oh god. Fuck you. Okay, so we're doing. What? Usually it's but. Oh, I bet it's disguised as energy. Oh god. Oh no.
You fool!
I hope I can still get that later.
There he is. Good, and so is your stand, Big Country, which is just Homer smoking 2 cigarettes and the punch goes. I like it. Although tragically, you said the words sleep country.
Canada.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
Why is it acting all wonky? I don't like this guy.
It's a nightmare. He's a weirdo. Shoot him with your beams. Shoot him with your power bombs.
Oh, I see.
Are you Tarzan?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Tarzan, you. Oh, I see. Oops. Meant to say. You've come to bargain.
Dormammu.
Door bargain. I've come to Mamu. Stone Ocean in 2 more days. I know, buddy. My body is Reggie. We're finally one step closer to taking on Ultra Tech. And by that I mean, I'm super amped that Stone Ocean is so soon. I'm so amped for the opening. Aw.
Oh no!
So how do I get close to that thing without getting, like, gang blasted?
Well, that's the neat part. You don't.
But I'm, like, already dead.
Does not appear to be an Ace Attorney character named Justin Case. I don't believe you, but thank you for checking.
Just one of those things that sounds like it has to be a thing.
Yeah.
How do I breathe in space?
That's the neat thing. You don't.
I just need the second half of that, if I'm being honest.
These power bombs kill it?
Yeah, all of the advice I've seen online has just been stand directly underneath it and just aim up with the plasma beam and just take hits. Keep wailing on it with the plasma beam.
It doesn't look like it's doing anything.
Might have to charge it. Or you might have to hit the mask. No, I like from below, I think, maybe. Okay, that was hitting it. So you just have to do charge hits, I guess.
It's supposed to be the more you know.
This feeling inside is all I heard when he said that.
There you go. Nope.
Well, he knocked his mask off.
Yep.
Hashtag mask off on Twitter. Yeah. Look at his gross, gooey monster bits. So, I'm guessing if I remember correctly, his weak point during this part of the fight is his face.
Looks like it, yeah.
So I think you have to get back up on the ladder. Behold, Slimer's cousin who got all the bad genes, snot face. It's disgusting. I've never agreed with anything more in my life. I do believe after the mask gets destroyed that he can't deflect missiles anymore, though. Oh, maybe not. Look, it was a hypothesis. Like, oh, okay, it's still charged plasma beam, I guess. Wouldn't it suck if one time when he knocked you off the ladder, he knocked you into the plants from the Metroid fight that were just inexplicably there?
Yep.
Oh! So after it starts flashing in general, the mask is coming off.
Decent number of hits in though that time. By that I mean,
But I still got some good hits in though, right?
Good. Maybe start climbing up now while it's still blowing up.
Can you move, guy?
Can you read, my son?
Well, it depends. Can you go fuck yourself?
Don't worry. I believe in you, Glenn.
I believe I can fly.
I believe in the me that believes in you. Oh, yeah, boy. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You know what's playing in my head constantly is that his, like, the sound that makes when you hit him is like a pitch shifted version of the Owen Wilson saying wow. 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 Again.
Guy.
Shouldn't need to get under him. Shots penetrate. Not his arms by the looks of things. Good effort. Just a second.
Feels like I'm just getting a bunch of texts, so.
The old
Sexts. Doesn't work.
Nice.
Nice amount of health, though.
I don't.
Johnny, no! I think you're supposed to be able to, like, lure him back to the middle of the room when he's at phase, but it doesn't seem to work. Trust your force. Enter the Garden of Madness.
It's hard to do this part without getting bum rushed.
Yeah.
Oh, that time wasn't that bad.
Dang heckin' bioweapon? Don't you know that Andros is an insane fool?
This is the enemy bioweapon?
Andros is an insane fool.
Andross's enemy is my enemy.
Star Fox.
Like, what? How the fuck am I supposed to... I'm sorry, I'm just frustrated.
No, it's totally fine. I definitely see where you're coming from. And I kind of see how the game apparently wants you to solve that, but it seems very unreliable. Namely, getting him to fly to the middle of the screen and, like, reset. Also, what you can hit him with and from where seems very arbitrary.
Just thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad idea.
Maybe try shooting him with the plasma beam in the face and then switch to missiles. And just start loading up on him, see if that does anything.
Try. Take it, I have to, like, hit him square in the face.
Yeah.
I guess missiles do
Oh
work.
yeah, okay. That might be the way to do it. You got a lot of hits in.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, that sucks. We got him to a new level of face meltiness.
Yes.
Look inside, find your height. There's so much damage when it's just like floating around lackadaisically.
Yeah. Seriously, not under him?
That was bullshit. That was rough. I feel like the last 3 runs would have been wins had it not been for one piece of bullshit hitbox or something.
Droopy.
Got him real.
Got him very droopy, Glenn. He's a sad bioweapon.
There you go. There we go.
Nice. Oh.
And I kind of think I understand the, like, him moving around a bit now, I think.
Okay.
What's happening? He's starting to believe.
Glenn's all like,
I didn't even see the code anymore. I just seen, numbers. It's just a blonde. Or I didn't even see the code anymore. I just see a blonde, brunette, redhead. Oh, that's shitty. Landed on like the tip of his head while he was underground.
Go over here. Fucking ass.
Yeah.
Fucking ass. Strolling the fuck around in the background.
I mean, thankfully we actually have George Collins' thoughts on this boss. George, describe it?
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit, fuck!
That's what he was talking about in that clip.
Yep.
Nice. We've got him to his second lowest level of meltiness. Nice.
There we go. Oh, good. Good to have these, dude.
We did it.
We've managed to avoid drowning. Good job.
Well, I guess we will avoid drowning with...
That's true. Meanwhile, Nightmare's all like,
You killed me once, but now I am more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Jesus.
alright. Let's get to a save room, man.
Yep.
Oh, geez, it's only 10:44. I thought it was, like, later. Congratulations, you've overcome one of the most notorious walls in the entire franchise. Yeah. It's time for make a big run. Took a shower today at 6 because you thought it was like 9. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I think the reason I think it's later is because Black Friday week, and
yeah, and how dark it gets now.
Well, yeah, that too. On the first playthrough, yeah, that's why that when we had that first guy come in, that first new viewer came in last week. He was like, "Oh, are you at Nightmare yet?"
Oh, yeah. I guess you could say Nightmare is a nightmare. I'll show myself out.
Oh boy, get a load of this guy.
So it's like one of those jokes that everybody makes, but they think they're the first one to make it.
It's true, especially if you sound like the people we're doing an impression of. But I think from what I like the take I've often heard, and I think my personal take on it would be that like Yakuza is the strongest, or the hardest honest boss fight in the game. Nightmare is challenging because he's fucking bullshit. He's got bad hitboxes and weird movement, and the fight doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Nope. Because I can't go that way.
I do wish when you first saw Nightmare, though, he would go,
What am I doing here? And why do I exist?
That's my day-to-day, actually.
The thing that makes that, like, most people don't get the, or don't get the full comedic potential of that. I feel like Bong is one of the few people who will. Because it's kind of a funny voice clip in its own right. Oh, Zoidberg!
Hooray, I'm useful. I'm having a wonderful time. You come back, you.
Whee!
Did we just go to new sector? Yeah. Huh. Neat.
Sector 4, also known as the Sector 4. Driving the 4 toward.
Using way too many napkins.
Having it forth into the board and the thing down here, the board underneath the floorboard. Napkin. You don't wait too many napkins.
Yeah, it's funnier when it's the context of that that's an actor from The Sopranos talking about the Sopranos game for the PS2. And his take on it is, what am I doing here? And why do I exist? Why not Zoidberg? Nice shot.
Nope, I missed it.
Nice attempt.
Huh.
Nice shot.
That's unfortunate.
Stop it. Get some help.
I just realized this sound effect's on my soundboard for some reason.
Years ago, I was Chinese.
I don't remember the context of putting that on there. Unlike this one.
Who am I?
Where
What am I?
I don't understand.
Me neither. Adam's like, please just kill Sax, please, please. It's like, Samus, I'm being deadly serious right now. You need to kill.
Yeah, well, you kept on saying I wasn't ready, so I'm getting ready.
Samus,
Sir.
Samus, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Would I lie to you like this? Samus.
Well.
Oh, it's Girl Chan in Paradise. But aren't you Chinese now? Yeah, but that's not the important part of the story. Now pay attention. Years ago, I used to be Chinese. I've got some sounds on the soundboard that are just complete. They're just there for me. Like this one.
Oh no, what an accident! But it wasn't an accident.
Like, there's like 4 people I've met who have seen what that's from, but I get a huge kick out of it. You know what was always originally something that was just for me, but became a meme in the channel is
Okay, I will.
so. Also.
Okay, so. Hey. Just trying to get the.
Oh, is that what you were trying to do?
I was trying to get the thing.
I thought you were trying to get auto insurance.
I was trying to get auto insurance through the health thingy.
All I have to say to that is,
Never mind, Charlie.
you know what I could go for right now, Glenn?
Nugget!
What's that supposed to say again?
Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Alternatively,
Heating up from downtown!
Rejected! He's on fire!
Basil, Basil.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're in Sector 4, right?
Oh, I just went back to Sector 5.
So I think we got to go through Sector 4.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Our next upgrade is one of the coolest in the franchise. Nice. Oh, I love this music. Metroid composers were like, we're getting our ass blasted by Donkey Kong Country in the underwater ambience department. So they redoubled their effort to make awesome underwater music. And hey, might not be as good as underwater ambience. It's the best underwater music in any video game ever, but it is pretty heckin' good. Unlike these mooks.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Oh, banana.
If only we can get an individual health. Well, not anymore, but...
Never mind, Charlie. Descend. Descend!
Okay.
This is the water, and this is the well. Drink deep. Descend.
Forget, did we get some sort of visor thing in this game yet?
think so.
Perhaps I'm misremembering.
You might just be remembering Super Metroid.
Yeah.
To which I, of course, have to say that I will take the soup.
Jesus.
Yeah, what? Can't do it. It says on the map. Them red doors is locked.
But that ain't.
It sure ain't.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
The seahorse, but fight.
What are you? What are you?
It's like a weird seahorse.
What? Saying I can only hurt its gut?
Oh, that's true. You have to become like Papa John's and only damage the guts. Or I guess just damage the guts in general. You can damage other parts too. If you're Papa John's, I mean. For a while back, I was talking to Kaz about pizza places, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Papa Murphy's isn't bad." And I was like, "That's gotta be some Yankee stuff." I'd never heard of Papa Murphy's. And a bunch of guys in my work were just like, "Yeah, I might get Papa Murphy's." And I'm like, "What? We have Papa Murphy's in Canada now?" And they were like, "We've had Papa Murphy's for like 30 years." And I'm like, "What?"
I've never seen one.
If there's a Papa Murphy's on his wall, I've never seen it. How freaking cool this environment is. It's pre-made, you buy it at the store. I think there is actually like a Papa Murphy's in I mean, because it's an Airdrie. I'm gonna look it up. Because I know that there are pre-made ones. I can order it on Skip the Dishes. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Stretches the muscles.
Stretch the muscles. Sleep so many dream. And then yes, pump the muscles.
Am I stuck?
Nah. There has to be a better way. You can climb. Space jump up to that thing on the left with the monsters. They've turned those monsters into health.
I can't get in there.
You can't get be. hearing me? Sorry.
Oh.
See, Glenn, anything is possible as long as you imagineer it.
Fucking golden crab.
Golden crab. Why, my pappy tried to catch the golden crab for nigh on 10 years. Never find it. But that Samus, she blew it up with a missile. An ice missile, as it were. Aye.
See that? See that little dancing little boy over there?
Old grand fella. Well, chimpanzee that. Anemone news.
Well then.
That's probably the last we'll see of that guy. Why are there like 8 locations of something called Another Wing by DJ Khaled? Like, I get the meme, but like...
What am I doing here? And why do I exist?
I don't know what I don't understand.
Think. With your mind, not with your penis. I mean,
I'm not thinking with my penis. There's nothing to fuck here.
That's true.
Though this little dancing fella, I don't know what that guy's about.
He's the Rainbow Boy from Donkey Kong Country 64.
It would seem...
The Rainbow Boy. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. And you can't keep climbing from here?
Well, I can, but,
It's just another red door at the top?
yeah, and then, fucking be consistent with this spin jump. So, yeah, there's that.
You just go back to where we came.
Yeah, see, and when I do that, I came from up there, but...
What old chopped fella.
Quad.
Okay, so then... I think we've got to go forward then. We just haven't discovered what we're supposed to do.
Oh, there we go.
Hey! There he is.
No.
Maybe a power bomb?
Oops.
That's okay.
Oh, and oh, those ones. Okay.
Keep going down. This is clearly the way we're supposed to go.
Can't be done, you've leaved this. That chonky child you just blew up. Yeah.
Okay. That must be how we get red doors.
Red doors. They're the doors that are colored red. That's the last security key.
Is it?
I mean, according to the pause menu, yes.
Come back here. Needed the darn health.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, fuck! That's okay, we know where we're going this time, right?
Yeah.
So, through that door on the
Yeah.
left, yeah. Oh.
Down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That first.
Fight the tummy tucklers over here. Also known as Tummy Tuckle Chucklestein. That's the power of bomb. Also, a guy I met was in the latest What Happened. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah, my friend's brother.
Oh, there you go.
He's a genuinely cool guy. It was funny because I knew he was involved in the game that was on the What Happened, and I was like, hey, I wonder if they'll like mention him, and then it's like focused partially on him. I'm like, oh, that's rad. Also, since I'm not super closely like involved in that fandom, I didn't realize that he was like a well-known person until I saw him in a Donkey video, and I'm like, wait a second.
What game is this?
It's Sonic Forces is the one it's on. The person in question is a guy named Aaron Weber. His brother I went to college with, and in Japan, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when I was living in Japan, the two of them and their dad came out for like a visit. A chance to hang out, and I was like, at that point I knew who it was, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Ah. This section is big frustratio. Just go like speed run style, basically. Run past everything.
Why won't you die?
Literally every enemy in Metroid Fusion rolling around like...
You killed me once, but now I am more powerful than you can ever imagine!
It sucks when that happens and the, like, parasites fly over to, like, an off-screen enemy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep on habitually holding the R button.
That's all good, man. Let's shop smart. Shop S-Mart this time. Anyone know what that's a reference to? S-Mart?
Nope.
Evil Dead.
Oh.
It's the, like, parody of Walmart that the protagonist Ash works at.
Oh.
And that's their motto is shop smart, shop S-Mart. Which is pretty good. If I owned a real-life supermarket, I'd be like, fuck, that's good. I should have named my supermarket that. Alright, get ready to lean super hard on that missile. You were on a ladder there, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Hidden ladders is such a weirdly specific, weirdly annoying video game trope.
I don't need fucking missiles.
I was gonna say. I just had the stupidest mental image that, like, that meme. Like, have you seen that recent meme with the, like, the orb? Or the orb. I mean, pondering the orb is a related meme.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't...
Oh, welcome back.
Can't say I understand what it means.
It's like a meme with, like,
from.
pictures of, like, kind of like stereotypical, like, classic, like, wizards. They've got, like, an orb that they're looking at, and it's just, like...
Great.
There's one where it's this, like, shirtless wizard, and he's ripped, and it's got, like, the fake ad, like, a fake ad around it that's, like, meet hot wizards in your area. And underneath it says, I don't want love, I just want sex. Click to see my orb. I don't know why, but the way you worded that just got me thinking it. Space water. Welcome back, Shred. You missed a conversation about the Sonic franchise, in which you would have certainly been the most knowledgeable person here. As has been established many times, I am woefully unfamiliar. I'm sorry, that was pretty funny though.
No, it wasn't that funny.
Wasn't that funny? And what pure H2O with any impurities would taste like? I wonder if it would taste like anything. I will say this like ponderous mystical music makes that seem like a very deep question. Get it? Deep? Because what? No, it wasn't even really... I don't think there were any, like, questions on the table. I was just doing my now very overdone thing where I not so subtly bring up the fact that I've hung out with Aaron Weber in a conversation because he was in the latest Matt McMuscles video, and I'm like, hey, I know that guy. Who, as I pointed out to Glenn, was not someone I knew who he was when I first, like, hung out with him. I mean, I knew he worked for Sega and was involved in Sonic in some way, but I didn't know he was, like, a well-known figure. But also that Matt McMuscles video is quite good. feel like it's like the 4th or 5th Sonic game they've done on that series, though. That could have been disastrous. He landed on that fish.
Fucking mouse house.
I also didn't realize how many, like, technical issues there was. Oh, well, not able to sit down and have a conversation with someone with no idea who they are. I guess. I mean, like, he seemed like a really cool dude. I knew I went to school in Japan with his brother, and his brother was a super cool dude, so. Oh, that's rough. You're going for some health off these little fishies?
Yep.
Good idea. I just reset the room, just like go in and out. There sure is a video game in it. Mental image. Like finding the video game on the floor. Like cop takes his finger and like like scoops up some of the disc and is like, oh yeah, that's it. That's video game, all right. 115% pure. Oh, rough.
Coward.
Cue Halo 1 Sarge being like, get up so I can kill you again. And there are fake video games, that's true. They're called games by Quantic. Okay. I recently went on a Quantic Dream Best Friends Play LP kick. And then I was talking to Kaz the other day, and the topic of Omicron came up, and he was like, maybe I'll stream it. And I'm like, oh boy. That's getting into something. Like, I started Michigan Report from Hell, and Balan Wonderworld, and a bunch of other debatably cursed games, but man, Omicron is new levels of cursed. That's cursed Olympus as far as I'm concerned. That's like desert bus level self-torture. In part, because that game's premise is so aggressively cool, and that game is so aggressively bad. Also, David Bowie did the music for it? How do you fuck this up, David Cage?
David Bowie.
Hello, I'm David Bowie, and this is the game Omicron with Nomad Soul. One of the variants. I know, I've seen so many tweets that are like, please stop talking about Omicron. I know you mean the COVID variant, but I'm thinking about the video game, which has caused me more pain.
Well, even like not knowing whatever it is you're talking about,
yeah,
and hearing Omicron, it's like that sounds too ominous.
Yeah,
it sounds like a villain's like big large company or something, corporation.
It does. It does. I mean, it is also part of the home planet of those aliens from Futurama.
I am Lur from Omicron Persei 8. I'm sorry for your eardrums.
That was an apology for your eardrums.
There is no way to not do that impression not obnoxiously.
It's sort of like the Mika Kippersoff one.
And I split him in two.
Omicron is the last word you hear before you die. Yeah, but when you die, a low polygon model runs up to you, and then you get to be that person. So, the cool idea with Omicron is that it's a game where you play as like a ghost functionally. Not in the Geist sense, if like you're popping in and out. But like you possess a person, and then you're kind of subject to that person's social standing and stuff like that, and if you die, someone else finds your body, the ghost hops into them, and that's who you play as from then on. And it's set in like a sci-fi futuristic world type of thing, and David Bowie's in it, and has all the makings of some cool ass shit, but the problem was it was made by a cursed French nightmare zone called Quantic Dream. Who, for the last, I'd say 15 years, have mostly been working on, like, more, like, interactive movies than out-and-out video games, and they've had really hit or miss. Okay, they are, like, the studio of squandering potential. Though I will say their latest game, Detroit, was pretty good. I can say that. It's got big problems. It's got big fucking problems. But the silliest part about it is the meta plot about how the guy who brings you into the video game does it by going through your console. It's true. Which does mean that, in a matter of speaking, the game's plot does involve a Sega Dreamcast or like Windows 2000 PC saving the world. It also has a puzzle, and this is gonna sound really ominous. I'll explain it to you afterwards, Glenn, because I think you'll get a kick out of it. It has a puzzle solution that, even by like adventure game standards, is so morally like repugnant, it actually like kind of broke me. Really, you play as a bootleg X-Parasite. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that bootleg X-Parasite is friends with a ghost, robot ghost of David Bowie, so.
See, what annoys me about here is when you're, like, on this level, you're just below the guy.
I know what you mean. It's a Castlevania-esque encounter in that it's tricky.
Okay, so there's a guy down here.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus.
It's powerbomb again. Nice. But yeah, they're a studio that's very good at squandering potential. They did one of their interactive movies with Ethan Page and
Elliot.
Oh, Elliot, sorry. I got confused there because Ethan Mars is the protagonist of their most famous game. Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe, though. It's not a good game.
So, wasn't that the one where they like try to hack it?
Yeah,
like, for a shower scene or something.
Someone hacked it and yeah. A classic Quantic Dream fumble. But a lot of their other games, including that one, have the problem of they get real stupid near the end. They'll have really strong setups. He's got like a Stephen Moffat-esque talent for setting up a compelling story and then just fucking torpedoing the shit out of his own work. Like, the first game of his I played was a demo for a PS2 game of his called Indigo Prophecy, which I had no idea what it was. It just came on a demo disc with Tenchu 4, which I was big into. But I was like, oh, I'll give this a shot. And the game, it's like, again, an adventure game kind of thing, opens with you in a diner bathroom having murdered someone, and there's a cop in the diner, and you have to basically, like, cover up for the murder you committed and leave. All while the character is thinking, like, I have no idea how this happened, like, what's going on, like, I'm confused. Really, really great setup for a story that not that much later on has you kung fu fighting a helicopter. So, yeah. They drop a lot of balls. It's kind of the Quantic Dream thing. Their other kind of very well-known game, Heavy Rain, is known for having like a pretty compelling premise, and then just falling really apart. Actually, I think you would really dig the first like 2/3 of Heavy Rain, because it is very similar to Saw. Without spoiling much, basically it's about a serial killer called
I'm the Origami Killer.
It's not called I'm the Origami, it's from Heavy Rain. Like, it's about a serial killer who basically it's spoilers for Heavy Rain if anyone cares. Not really, like minor spoilers. As a serial killer who basically kidnaps children and then makes their parents go through increasingly dangerous / like painful like ordeals to get them back. And it's played from the perspective of like a father, a private detective, an FBI agent, and a journalist. It's kind of neat.
Before it's not.
Yeah, it falls apart. Not as hard as, like, you're not, like, there's no fucking kung fu fighting a helicopter or any of the stupid nonsense from Indigo Prophecy, but it's got some stupid twists, and very annoyingly, like, a third of the cast is played by French actors trying to do American accents unconvincingly, or being directed by a, like, native francophone who doesn't have the best grasp of the English language, so the dialogue is incredibly stilted, hence
I'm the Origami Killer.
But most hilariously, that children play a key role in the game, and they're all French. They're all, like, the same two French children, so it's all these, like, American people with kids who are like, hey, Daddy, I want to play outside now. And their father's like, yes, son, go play outside and drink your orange juice. It's a weird fucking game.
Give me health.
I thought you needed shelter. Oof.
Well,
wow.
Yes.
Stay away from that.
Will that hurt me? I don't
think so. It'll probably do more than 4 damage to you. Well, not if it's frozen. I better go downstairs before I take a shower. Nice, 24 health. That's living. Oof. Oh yeah, health. And it's enough health to stop them beeping. And isn't that what really matters?
I'm going around looking for health like Mr. Ditkovich looking for rent. Rent?
I'll pay your rent when you fix this damn door. I was trying to think of how to make it Metroid themed. Imagine it's the same thing, but the door
When
has
I
like
get the ability to open this damn
door.
door.
It's like the missile walk, like the big metal one from Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
You'll get. Oh god. I like the subtle hint that he may have gone nuts in that movie because he asks the Mr. Ditkovich's daughter to make him cookies with nuts in them. I stole that from Donkey. So I think these guys you mostly can't kill in places where they are. But you can do that, yeah. Right back to 11 health. There will in fact be no Cape Canaveral for anybody.
I hope that's not a fucking SAX.
What?
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Going back to Winnipeg in second, exactly. That's it! Back to Winnipeg! That was rough. But at least we don't lose much time because we saved over here.
I know it's just 10 health, but
Glenn, I'm like most of the way through Silent Hill 4, a game that's like 7 hours long, and I have 48 saves. You don't have to justify yourself to me. You know why I have most of those saves? Because I went back to the apartment, which heals you earlier in the game, which is because it was too cheap to use healing items. So yeah, my recollection is that those balloon guys are mostly for freezing to get places. Baby. Actually, did you watch that? What happened? The one about Metroid Other M?
probably.
It's a good one.
I forget.
Will say it is weird now that I watch all of the guys who composed that group individually. Going back and listening to like LPs where they're all on them feels kind of strange. Ominous clickety-clackety noise. I believe you just come around this room from a different direction.
No. How do I get this on?
I think you freeze it and then ice, bomb it maybe? Maybe not. But then again.
I don't have any.
Oh, that's okay. Go left, I think. I think the room left of this one you can go down in. Look through these platforms here. He's okay.
It's not.
He's very humane. Next save point. We'll save. Oof. Also, rereading Shredster talking about that the beginning of Omicron is a guy coming through your like TV screen and being like, "You gotta save the world by coming into the video game," which is incredibly hackneyed and corny for obvious reasons. There's also the unfortunate implications that Metroid Fusion is a video game that exists. It's true. That, like, the first thing you do in the game world while possessing that guy's body is have sex with his wife. Which is wrong for an assortment of reasons. Like a whole long fucking list. Oh. Oh yeah, so I'd have to clear out. Probably have to start from here, hey, to get enough speed.
Yeah, probably. Can you guys be in an aimable spot, please?
I was gonna say. You can make a wisecrack about that, but I think it would be better for everyone else. It's the sake if I refrained. Fair enough. There we go. Jesus, how much damage did he do? I thought you had like 60-something health.
At that point, I was like 51.
Oh. That's still a shit ton of damage for just, like, contact with an enemy. But I got an idea. I like how you perpetually have very little health and shit tons of missiles, and every enemy is just like, ugh, just like belching out missiles in every direction. You're like, really, game? Drops have fucking health at some point.
Like that fucking guy.
That guy never drops health.
Rarely he does.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean literally never, yeah, I mean
yeah,
very infrequently. Hold on. There you go. Actually. Got even more this time. If it seems like I'm being paranoid, I just...
Yeah.
This has been... a bit of a dickwad area in the game. Despite having really good music and really cool design elements. Also has really frustrating enemies. Glenn, you are a brave man. It's okay.
Well, there we go.
Okay, so that's definitely the tech.
Might then have a thought.
Break up the tasking tools, yeah. Let me guess. You're gonna buy fast food and disguise it as your own dinner.
Something like that.
Delightfully devilish, Glenn. Oh, I see your thought.
Make it!
Hey, you know what? That bypassed quite a bit of it. Okay.
Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. And then I was gonna suggest shoot the one above you, and then shoot the one to your left. Nice. Ah. Yeah, this last one's a bit of a doozy, hey? Oh, actually, I guess, yeah, you had the right idea there if you stand on the thing.
It's not frozen for long enough.
That's true. Yes.
Oh, fuck. I just used the last power missile by mistake just then. Are these explodable?
Not from that angle. Yeah, it sucks without a power bomb.
Yeah, because I just used it outside the door by me. You know what? Can you do more door momming me?
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't realize it was that soon that you...
Yeah.
Oh no. That was the latest. Oh, I apologize.
Fuck.
Well, hold on. I'm wondering if... I'm just checking something. It doesn't say if there's another way to do it. And we can always come back to it next week.
Yeah.
I can farm up more health and power bombs in the meantime.
Could do that. Well,
I'm gonna limit the amount of... Sorry, I apologize for sneezing there, excuse me. But, limit the amount of grinding on stream kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure where to actually get power bombs except for recharge rooms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one sec here. I just had an idea. No, never mind. This is more involved. Yeah, I'll figure it out. No need to like smash your head into a wall over and over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rapidly make the game not fun. All right.
I have root beer. I forgot about
root beer. I can't get root beer in me. Yeah, you can. What am I talking about?
Toya?
Yeah, let's rate Toya. It's been a while since we rated Toya. He's everybody's favorite. But yeah,
he is German, right?
He is, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. 'Cause I always nickname him the kindly German fellow.
Samus needs to nap. I think we're both pretty exhausted. Oh, I said hack G-Joe when I tried to rate him there. Yeah. Well, after that nap, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna stream some Dark Souls randomizer tomorrow. So if you want to see me experience true pain in lieu of Glenn, that option is on the table. And then Silent Hill on Tuesday. If I finish it, then we're gonna start Drakengard. Otherwise, I will start Drakengard probably Thursday night. And then Wednesday I'll be more A Tale of Souls and Swords, Eternally Retold, aka Chronicle of Swords, Chronicle of the Sword, which is if you haven't been watching it, it is what we say in my culture, we would describe it as a spicy meatball.
Spicy meatball, sir.
Spicy meatballs. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Okay. You go. You say hi to Toya Achijo. You say you're a good streamer and I like you and I'm gonna follow you. Okay. If I find out you're not following Toya Hachijo, guess what? Banned. Not from the channel, not from Twitch. In general, you're banned from everything. The supermarket, the...
I'd say, how dare you?
How dare you? How dare you?
Eardrums.
Bye.